Hey buds, wonderful Skiff here. We're back with here with another Skiff Smasher showcase. Today I've got with me Mastro, or what tag are you using now?
Mastro, just Mastro.
Oh, just Mastro. Okay, so we're just going with Mastro. Mastro here is a Pokemon trainer main from North Dakota who's currently number 2. I know, 2 North Dakotas in a row. Who knew this state existed and that it even had a scene? So how you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right.
Okay,
could be worse, could be better.
Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, where to start here? Okay, so we're just gonna get into some games, and then I'm just gonna ask some questions as well. So I guess the first thing is, like, yeah, I did call you Master Narde at the beginning, but let's go over where that tag comes from, because we know Mastro comes from Master Narde. So why don't you tell us about your tag's origins?
Okay, so back in ye olden days, when Club Penguin was still a thing, I was around 7, and I wanted to make a Club Penguin account really badly. And being a stupid 7-year-old, I was unable to think of original names. Like, I was just trying my name and then stuff like Pikachu123, which surprisingly did not work. So
it's like Pokemon was really popular when you were a kid, and Club Penguin had the same crowd.
Imagine that. So anyway, I'm trying to make an account for Club Penguin. I just can't think of a username. And I'm sitting there, I'm crying like at the computer. And the reason I'm using my dad's computer, obviously. I'm 7, I do not have my own computer yet. So I have my dad's computer, and I'm crying at it, and my dad walks in, and he's upset because he only gave me the computer, so I'd shut up and leave him alone while he was working on his PhD. And he walks in holding a book. So he sits down, I tell him the problem. He tries like 2 or 3 names, they're like the same vein, or like along the same vein I was trying to do with Pokemon shit, doesn't work. And then he gives up, and he looks at the book written by Donald J. Mastronardi. And he put it in, it worked, and then I just started using that for... Ow, okay, you can like not do that to my shield. I started using that for a lot of different names.
Alright. So it's all like from a book, an author. So what did this author do then? Like, what was his thing?
He was a Greek philosopher, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe not philosopher, Greek author for sure.
Like a Greek author, or was he like a philosopher from like ye olden times?
Oh no, he was an author.
Okay.
Not like ye old philosopher.
Like
I'm not
Socrates or.
No, he's an author. He's still alive.
So Master Narde is Greek then.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's actually really dope. I know you mentioned the Club Penguin thing before, but I don't remember that part of your tag's origins and whatnot. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of weird because like while other people have had like character crisis, you just kind of had one for your own tag, mostly of late.
Yeah. I just kind of realized after it being introduced to strangers, none of them could pronounce it correctly, and they all thought it was stupid. So it's kind of like, not really the point of keeping it if it's never gonna get pronounced correctly anyway. So
it's whatever. So yeah, that's pretty sick. So yeah, as we can see here, and as I mentioned before earlier, you're a Pokemon trainer, right? So
yes.
You've been playing Pokemon Trainer for a long time, right? Is that like your first main when you started this game, or did you go through like the holy shit, there's 70 characters in this game, who am I gonna use?
I've been with Pokemon Trainer basically day 1. I played Pichu, I think I was like Pichu player day 1, and day 2 I went to Pokemon Trainer. I did play Pokemon Trainer day 1, so I'm allowed to say that.
Okay. I mean, Pokemon Trainer's been good since day 1, so I guess it's not crazy to think that someone's been a Pokemon Trainer main since day 1.
No. I'm glad I didn't stick with Pichu in all honesty. That would have hurt.
You're dead.
Ooh. Yeah, it is not even close. Jump. No, I didn't touch that.
I mean, I did. You didn't do... Oh!
Ooh. Oh, no, I'm not getting that.
Oh, whoops. So yeah, so you've been Pokemon Trainer main since day 1. So what are like some of the changes you've made to your style since that day? Like, because day 1, I mean, that's a lot of time for most people with their mains. Because, everybody went through that character crisis stage and everything like that. So what are some changes you've made, like, that you think have been significant for your play style with this character? And, you know, that includes buffs and, like, all that different stuff as well.
Well, for one, early Ultimate, like for the first couple months, I definitely thought Ivysaur was the best of 3, and that opinion has changed. And I definitely played like a very hard solo Ivysaur. It was like, I'd play Squirtle, I'd do the 40% combo, and then I'd switch to Ivysaur. And then once Ivysaur got to 130, I would switch to Charizard, or if I needed to recover. That was my game plan.
Yeah,
so
now we all know you for your Charizard more than anything else.
Yeah.
That's definitely probably the biggest change, I would say. I mean, not that I've been involved in your guys' scene for that long, but if there's one thing I think is definitely apparent, it's when your Charizard comes out to play, it just feels like a much different game plan. Everybody knows what's going to happen with that Squirtle, right? But the the Charizard, I just feels like the biggest problem for so many people.
It is. Honestly, my Charizard makes or breaks most games I play.
Yeah, and especially like when in doubles when you start flare blitzing nonstop.
If I have a lead, I'm going to Flare Blitz.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You know, it's a move that barely gets punished, and you can argue that all you want, but it barely gets punished.
If they take it on shield, I'm eating a full flip.
Oh yeah,
so
no, for sure. But how often do you just throw that on someone who's holding shield?
Right.
So
the idea is that they don't expect it. So.
Yeah. So then, what would you, in terms of now, what would you think your playstyle is in general?
I think I'm very aggressive. Like, I like running up and making you feel scared and baiting it and trying to force out a bad option that I can then punish. So I really like Squirtle because I can just run up and put lots of pressure on you, and then I feel like I'm really good at covering options. Like right there, that dash attack, that was a mistake. I'm going to capitalize on it. You did it because you were scared because I'm running in your face. I love doing that. That's my entire game plan.
I wasn't scared. I'm just Incineroar. I didn't want to put that out there real quick before you start making things up.
But in general, like, that's my plan. I just like running up and trying to scare the opponent into making bad decisions.
Yeah, I get you. So that's definitely like with your Squirtle for sure. So like then like because you're not as big on Ivysaur as you used to be. So like where's Ivysaur kind of fit into your game plan now?
He's the slow and steady neutral. That's what Ivysaur is.
So it's more for like when someone's doing what you like to do but better, you pull out Ivysaur to try and slow things down.
I'm trying to slow it down to my pace, force you to play my game.
Okay. So basically, he's your San Antonio Spurs. You don't get that probably, but
no, I do not.
Okay. So yeah, he's your San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio Spurs are a basketball team who are infamous for like slow and steady basketball, but they like win championships.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Pick up a football, man.
No.
You know it's the wrong sports a basketball team.
I did actually play basketball when I was like in the 3rd grade, so you know I'm basically a professional.
You were taller than everybody else.
I sucked at it. It's okay.
That's
my greatest achievement in the young Ian basketball was tricking a kid to thinking I was on his team and then scoring on him.
So you were just always a shithead then, huh?
Oh, well, hell yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get that twice. What's up?
Oh.
Yeah, you go back out there.
I was gonna flare blitz at you, so I guess I deserved it.
God, he's just so fast. Oh, I was holding in the whole time.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, and then Charizard fits in your game plan, you know, just being the heavy hitter. I feel like when Charizard comes out, I feel like you're just so chaotic.
Chaotic is definitely a good way to describe it.
Like, cause Squirtle, like, yeah, Squirtle puts on a lot of damage, and he feels like he's all over the place. But I feel like it's very precise the way you play it. You're very methodical with it. Like, you don't like playing a chaos game with Squirtle because he's so light, he dies so quick.
Exactly. It's like I feel like if I overextend a little bit, I just die at 40.
Yeah. So definitely when Charizard comes into play, and I get it too. Like he recovers really well. He's heavy as shit, and it's like you can just get away with just doing a bunch of crazier stuff, especially on scared opponents.
I don't know why I tried to.
Oh, come on. Just give me the shield.
I'm good. I'll take my 12%.
Oh yeah, Steph. So then, in terms of that, like what your playstyle is, what do you think your biggest weaknesses are as a player?
I feel like in disadvantage I can get really predictable. Like for example with Ivysaur, my main 2 options off ledge are either drop down, jump up nair, or just jump nair. Those are what I will do the most often. And that's like purely an Ivysaur thing. Like I feel like with the other 2 I actually have much better ledge game, but with Ivysaur it's just like I want to nair at them every single time. And I feel like in general I can just get kind of predictable where I'll just choose an option that isn't great or isn't smart. And honestly, I feel like I'm going to describe weaknesses here. I'm just going to be mostly talking about Ivysaur. Because that's what I think I'm weakest with. Like, right? Wow, I did that. Boom.
No, dude. But, and that's like one thing I disagree with you so much on. I think your Ivysaur is the biggest. Like, yeah, Squirtle. Oh, that's death. Squirtle does like Squirtle things for sure, right? But like, and like he does bother me a lot. But when your Ivysaur comes out, that is the biggest problem for me. I don't think Ivysaur is your weakest at all.
I just don't think he's weaker than my Squirtle or Zard, realistically. Like, I don't think he's weak. He's just not as good as the other 2. Another thing I really struggle with is like, sometimes I get like really hyper-focused on trying to zone out with Razor Leaf that I just give too much ground way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll use Razor Leaf when it's just not safe just because I'm scared and I want them away. That's definitely how I used to lose a lot of early sets to Isaiah level world or number 1. Because I would just let him get in for absolutely free.
Oh, no way. Oh, I side beat. That's what killed me.
Oh.
I thought I jumped far enough away that it wouldn't be a problem, but I guess that's not the case. Yeah, for whatever reason, side B right at the edge there, you can die.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so you feel like Ivysaur is definitely your biggest problem, and also
Yeah.
your disadvantaged state, I guess.
Yes. That also kind of compounds with Pokemon Trainer, who has like a less than stellar disadvantage. So
tell me all about your bad disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Incineroar player, you don't understand my pain, okay?
I guess I get it. So, outside of that then, so since we kind of went off some of your, your strengths and your weaknesses and, play styles and all that good shit, I think the best place to go from here is, what do you think about your current skill level in general?
Well, I think I am the best player in North Dakota. And I'm still upset that the season ended halfway through before I could prove that.
Yeah, because I mean, not that like the North Dakota scene's like one of those scenes that everybody's watching with bated breath anyway.
No,
But, like,
oh no.
For those
That's
unaware, Ian, Mastro here, I know him a bit more personally. He was basically on his way to being #1 in North Dakota, pretty easy, like no arguments about it. And obviously due to current situations, that's not what happened. So we just didn't actually fill out the season because we only had like what, 3 results
like,
to go off of or something.
It was 4 tournaments and like 2 of them were Grand Forks. So yeah. No.
I mean, the thing is like I think everybody kind of agrees what the deal is. So like, in a way, you are the #1 in North Dakota at the moment. It's just we never got like it in a really official capacity, which I can understand is still frustrating.
Right, because I can't like realistically say, yeah, I'm #1 in North Dakota.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, yes. Just like not officially.
Yeah. I can add the word probably in front of it. That's what I can do.
Yeah, you should put that on your Twitter. Probably #1 in North Dakota. I think it'd be pretty good.
Wow. No, I don't like this. Yeah, so for Asper skill level, I think probably the best player in North Dakota. I like to think I'm like low-high level in terms of how good I am at the game, but I don't know how realistic that is, considering it on a global scale.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, so definitely you think you're #1 in North Dakota. I think that's a fair statement for you to make. In terms of global, let's not go there. Let's just say the Midwest, because you've got some experience playing other players in the Midwest. You don't have a lot. Like, fortunately, you haven't been able to leave North Dakota a whole lot, but you do have a little bit. So where would you put yourself, at least in a Midwest sense? I'm not saying like specific number-wise, but like, high top player, high player.
30.
Mid.
I'm
think
probably
30?
No, I'm kidding.
I was like, damn, man, that's brave.
High mid's where I'd put myself. I definitely feel like comparatively, like if Yeti's the top, then I feel like I'd be high mid.
That's fair.
just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like one thing I'm really good at is if I fight a player and lose them, I usually do not lose the next set to them. With like obvious exceptions, but I feel like that kind of holds true for a lot of mid-level or other high-level players that I played in the Midwest. Like, first time I lost to Crows, I beat him the next. Hate, I've only played one set, I'll get him next time. Yeah, I have not played much people in the Midwest, now thinking about it. That makes me sad.
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe after the pandemic finishes up, you know, who knows when that's gonna fucking happen. Maybe, you know, maybe we'll get a chance to actually start going to more things. I know I want to start going to more things in general. I've got my own things happening now. Maybe I'll be able to go to more places. So, oh, now get out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. Should have up-aired, idiot. Didn't you watch that video today? Didn't you watch that video today?
Yeah, I saw the up throw up air. I'm not sure if that's gonna be real or not. But you know what? Whatever.
Pokemon trainer mains don't lab.
that is. Yeah,
true?
That's true. That is. Screw lab, and Eric talked a lot about how he thinks the way to getting good is labbing and not just playing the game. I'm definitely just I want to play the game to get better.
Yeah, I know, and I think it just depends on the type of player you are. Like, because a lot of people like labbing is playing the game. That's just how it is for some. So I'm not gonna fault you for that.
I also kind of just have like an aversion to labbing because I feel like the lab rats that I know, I don't want to name names because it'll be mean, but the lab rats I know, I think are like kind of bad because they have a really good and scary advantage state, but their neutral is just so awful. It scared me into never wanting to lab.
I think that this has more to do with where we are as a scene. North Dakota is very spread out, you know. So like I think that just might be part of that problem. Oh no way! I thought somebody would get you.
Nah.
So I think for a lot of players, if with as much labbing as some of the people do, and I know who you're talking about, like as much labbing as some players do, if they were to actually incorporate that more, like if we had more weeklies that were more easily accessible, I think it wouldn't look as bad, right? But I get what you're saying as a player, though. You only get as much experience as, you know, you're able to witness yourself.
Right.
So, where were we at?
Where I was in
current
relation
skill
to
level.
everyone else.
Okay, yeah. Because, like, that, I know that's an argument I've had before. I think it was with Zam. That he thinks that skill level-wise, our top players are a lot better than they are.
Oh, yep.
And I was like, listen, man, like I like our top players. I do. They're better than me, but we are not high level at all.
Probably not. No.
And like, and I think a good example is like, you know, when Yeti came out those couple times, and like, I mean, Yeti does Yeti things.
Yeah, he kind of just trashed on everyone here.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, we have gotten a lot better since then.
Oh, I think so. I think
Justin.
Go ahead.
Justin did take Yeti, not to game 3, but he does always do like pretty solid against Yeti. Like he take him to last hit, last stock. That's LC. That is our number 3. He is good at the game. I love you, Justin.
Simp. But but no, yeah, no. I think North Dakota is definitely. I still think it's a bottom 5 scene, like in terms of states.
Easily.
But like I do think that we are a bit underrated, and I think we could get a lot better in general if a lot of us could travel more, you know?
That's definitely something I want to do. I want to travel to more majors and regionals and whatnot.
For sure. Well, what I'm hoping is like, with all these kind of like spots I'm getting for yeah, get out of here. Uh-oh. For all these spots I'm getting for commentary, I hope it transfers more offline, and then like I'd be able to help, you know, other guys in our scene actually, you know, go to these types of events a lot more. That's my hope.
That'd be sick. Oh, I don't know why I didn't expect that. Oh, I'm alive.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
So okay, so that's where you think you are. I don't think we need to go too much into the global scene too much. I mean, it's not like. No offense, but like you're not experienced in it.
No. Hey, I have one Wi-Fi game on both Goblin and Cosmos. So,
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. That'll actually be our next thing. So, like, speaking of, those wins, what are some results that you're most proud of? Now, we're gonna go more for the for recent results, so any Wi-Fi tournaments and stuff like that, and then we can go forward from there, to more like proud results from offline. But for now,
can we go to future results? Because I'm definitely gonna win Summit.
We can talk about that afterwards, but right now let's talk about like recent results. So okay. I know you've had a few Wi-Fi tournaments. So like, is there anything that you're like mostly like proud of yourself on?
The 5th at Bunker Down is what I think I'm most proud of, and I've not really had a good Wi-Fi placement after that. Mm-hmm. I think part of it is that like I had a really good result, and I expected myself to keep getting those types of results, and then I didn't. I just got discouraged and kind of stopped trying. Yeah,
I feel like that's definitely a thing. That is definitely a thing for you. Because I know the conversations that we've had, you go through this weird thing where like you want to do Wi-Fi tournaments and then you don't do them because you keep thinking about Bunker Down. And I do not think Bunker Down was a fluke. Granted, a couple of I think it was like 1 or 2 bigger players, because Riddles was in your pool?
Riddles was in my pool and DQ'd, and and Spargo got upset by Air Swimmer, the Zelda.
Yeah. So like, I get the thought process where like, you think it might be a fluke or something like that. I don't think that's the case. I think you're actually a much better player than you give yourself credit for. But like, and point being is, you got to top 8 there, right? And it's not like you got 3-0'd and like, you didn't get 3-0'd in either of your sets. And you actually remained pretty competitive outside of a couple SDs, which, I mean, that was just nerves.
Yeah, that was, I definitely still feel like I could have beat Goblin if I had not SD'd.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, because you got to winner side top 8, which I'm sorry, you don't do on a fluke, especially in like a 500-person tournament. And you went against Cosmos, and the Cosmos match was actually pretty solid. You did take a game from him.
I did take a game, but every other game was like kind of a wash.
Yeah. I don't know. It definitely helped. And like, it was crazy because I remember we were sitting down with Level World. For those who don't know, Level World is our current #1 and an Inkling main as well. But yeah, I remember we were watching, and Isaiah was just like absolutely baffled by some of the shit that Cosmos was getting on you. Like his grabs were honestly like the craziest thing. Like his grabs were on point. And I think it just kind of goes to show like the difference in talent that sometimes you deal with. Mm-hmm. And just in Smash in general.
I definitely went into that set also trying to like play it like Isaiah, which did not help.
Right. So there's that, and then there's the damn. You're at 69. Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Magic number gone. Oh, how'd you get through it? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, then you went through. You didn't go through Cosmos. Cosmos went through you, but it was a 3-1. That's still something. And then you went against Goblin, which was a pretty good set and probably winnable. But again, I think nerves played a pretty big part.
There was one game where he took from very far behind because I didn't air dodge in, and he read that off a jab. And then game 2, I think I just got outplayed, and then did take game 3, and then game 4, I killed myself at 40. So
yeah. So yeah, no, it was definitely a really good run for you, and I think it's definitely something to be good about or be proud about. So what about any other recent results for at least for Wi-Fi tournaments?
In Wi-Fi tournaments, no, I don't feel like I've gotten any like crazy wins lately.
Okay.
Besides that one.
One thing to kind of point out is when we do the kind of like North Dakota, South Dakota Wi-Fi's, you pretty much win at least every other one.
Yeah, I do win those. So if you want to count like Wi-Fi wins on South Dakota PR. Oh, yeah. Mr. Fortnite, that was a really good win for me. That was.
So who ended up? Who was Mr. Fortnite at the end? Was it J-Brav?
No. Mr. Fortnite was just an actual dude from the South Dakota Wi-Fi scene.
Really?
Yep. Oh, that was a nice 70%.
Yeah, scored was
Yes. He apparently is in Sioux Cities. He changed his name from Is because, quote unquote, I just wanted something stupid. Huh. So.
Well, he got it.
He was actually like pretty solid. It was game 5. I'm hesitant to talk about other like Wi-Fi PR wins, but I've got Wi-Fi wins on Jbrov and White Fang, who I think are pretty solid.
I would say so.
But obvious, like, asterisk on Wi-Fi. That should be there for the Goblin Cosmos one, though, too.
It's what we got. It's all we got to work with at the moment. And Cosmos has gotten some pretty good wins outside of, you know, on Wi-Fi in general too. So like,
Yeah.
it's not like you beat someone just because it's Wi-Fi. I mean, granted, who knows? It probably would have been much different offline. But the fact that like, I think Cosmos does a lot of whatchamacallit here. He does a lot of online play for content in general, so it's not like he doesn't know how to play online, you know?
Goblin does, too.
Yeah.
Fair. No. Oh.
No.
Oh, I had that.
Goodbye.
I had that.
Okay, so what about offline results? Any offline results? This could be obviously not just most recent, but anything in general. Like, what are you proud about with any of those?
I got 13th at Damapalooza. That's like the big one that I'm actually really proud of.
And I actually had a lot of heavy hitters from the Midwest in general.
Yep. I got a win on regulating Mofo, which is really good, and then on DNA as well, who is shit, I messed that up. Is Minnesota HM, so I was happy about that. As for like North Dakota stuff, I was really happy about the monthly I won in, I think it was January. Was that the one where Relics upset me in winners?
Yes, I think so.
I think that is like one of my better runs because I beat basically
Everybody.
everybody. I beat like 6 different PR players on that run, so I'm proud of that.
There I go.
I'm surprised that killed.
I thought I was gonna live, and then it's just like the last second I was like, dead. I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess.
Love to see it.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I do. Ah!
Oh, what?
I rolled in.
Yeah, but I thought I had the read on it.
I hate this. I hate everything about this.
No! Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not dead, bitch.
Yeah, you
Okay,
are.
I'm dead. Okay. So yeah, those are definitely some good results to be proud of. I mean, you do win a good portion of our monthlies out here. Fargo's obviously like our big scene. We did go to Minot that one time. You took Minot pretty well too. So outside of that, actually, I want to jump back to the current skill level part because I did have a follow-up question I wanted to do that. I just completely skipped over it.
All right.
So in terms of like where you're at, right? Where do you want to be?
Oh, okay. I actually have an answer for this one. Obviously, short-term, like very short-term goal, #1 North Dakota when this whole thing blows over, hopefully. That's my extremely short goal. After that, I would really like to just start attending more regionals.
Yeah.
Like make that a regular thing. Get seeded not 25th at them. It still isn't bad, I guess.
At 25th at like a regional, because what Domo had quite a few people, man. Like a lot of good talent. 25th is still pretty good.
Better. Seed me first. That's what I want.
That makes more sense. Like,
and then long-term goal, what I really want, lower end of PGR. That's my like extremely long-term goal. Like I don't think I have like the mentality or the fortitude to do like to get high on the PGR or do a thing or like make that like a full-time job or something like some of the other players. I just don't think I could get away with that. But I would really like to make like very low. Like I'd be happy with Area 51.
I think that's pretty commendable, to be honest. So like, I guess because you brought that up, like, do you have any plan to kind of help put yourself into that position, or is it just kind of attend regionals and kind of hope for the best?
It's definitely an attend regionals and hope for the best type of deal. Because main problem is I just don't have any way to go to majors. So
yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, because like, there's always a chance that you could go to school in like a bigger area too, you know? I mean, you never want to go to school for Smash Bros. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also planning on going to college here in Concordia.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's definitely something you could always do. It's just something you gotta, you know, save up some money for and stuff like that. So.
Right.
Get this stock out of the way. Oh,
No, you don't. Oh. Right.
the Skiff special. Oh, I got the Gimmer, and you're dead.
I am. Lich did not want to stop for me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jump. All right.
No, I'm a little smarter about that. I'm telling you, man, it's...
Don't jump. Come on.
I'm telling you, man, your Charizard, like, I respect your Charizard, I do. But it does not bother me as much as your Ivysaur or your Squirtle, and then your Squirtle doesn't bother me as much as your Ivysaur. Because I'll get your Squirtle eventually. I'll get it. That's just how it be. Oh, I held the wrong way.
That move's also just really hard to DI.
Yeah. So cool. Lower end of PGR I think is really good. That's a lot of work, though, man. That is so much work. I think you could get there. It's just you really got to start. You really got to start going to like more events, and I feel like that's the case for like quite a few of our younger talent in North Dakota. If they were able to go to bigger events, or if we were just in like a bigger, like better region in general, that what is it? That I feel like we'd be known a lot more. I feel like a lot of our people would be a lot better in general. Like obviously there's you, LC, and Level World. Other people who I think fit in that mold very well are like Neat, Eric too, obviously.
Yep.
I think Neat would be a big one though. Cause that kid's what, 14?
Oh yeah, he's got so much time to get better. It's 15, pretty sure.
Yeah, whatever. That's still super young.
Still, like, yeah, that's so much time. And if you're already like fighting for PR at number 15, I could easily see him being number 1 later. It's more time to get better, assuming I'm not here, obviously. That's right, Neat. I'm gonna beat you. No matter how old you are. No matter how old you are.
Well, damn, man. We actually went through a lot of the questions I actually like to go over with, and we're at like half the time with Eric. Eric just rambles, man.
I like to think I am able to express my thoughts clearly and concisely.
Yeah, but Eric's fun.
Wow. Okay. All right. I can be fun. You want to see how fun I can be? We're gonna do this. You know how fun I'm gonna be?
Ian, I've seen this so many times. this doesn't bother me anymore. It's usually after I whoop your ass once or twice, and then you like have a meltdown.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so since I'm kind of out of questions, at least in terms of when it comes to Smash Bros. Actually, not even then. So, is there any like Smash Bros. Topics that you would like to actually discuss?
Ooh, topics I'd like to talk about.
I'm kind of opening up the platform here for you. Anything that you might want to touch on?
I'm thinking about it.
Take your time. No rush.
No, it's not that. I have to think about what I'm doing with Ivysaur. It's a very hard game plan. I have to think about whether I want to press side B or side then B. Okay, that was easy.
You just say you don't have anything.
What?
Yeah, I said you could just say you don't have anything. That works.
I don't have anything. I'm sorry. I'm thinking my hardest. I'm just like...
It's okay.
I'm pretty happy about...
Is there anything outside of Smash Bros. That you would like to talk about?
Am I allowed to get political?
I don't want to say no, but I know how you get sometimes.
I can keep it like really simple.
What? Yeah, what topics would you like to discuss?
I was just gonna say, Black Lives Matter.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's hardly political, man. That's just human rights at that point.
Black Lives Matter. Vote Biden in November. I can't because I'm gonna be literally a month too young, and that's gonna hurt. And oh yeah, trans and gay rights.
Ah, I'm all for that, man. See, that stuff I won't really consider politics, man. That's like, if you just want to throw that out there, I'm cool with that. I'm on board with that.
Well, I'm throwing them out. There they are. They are out.
Yeah, no worries there. No worries there at all. The Biden one though. not like I'm saying like I'm gonna vote Trump or anything. I don't want to vote for any of these guys, man. They're just. That's all I'm gonna say about that, man. I can't, in good faith, vote for either guy. I just won't feel good about it. Trump for more obvious reasons.
Much more obvious reasons. Ooh. Down air. Down air.
Nah, I parried
down
that
air.
One. I parried that one too.
That's my back air. Oh no!
No way!
I got tricks.
Okay.
Oh jeez, I don't got tricks.
Oh no, I messed it up. At least I knew when your landing was coming out.
Oh, I thought I waited long
Yeah,
enough.
I got you that time though.
Should have air dodged, like to the side or something. Oh, just kind of revenge right in front of me, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, I wanna hit that.
Get out of here. Kept my jump, bitch.
You can keep your life though. What about your
Yep.
stock? You gonna keep that?
Yep. And I'm gonna hit you at least 3 more times.
3 more times?
Yep.
That's a bet. Okay, there's one.
Yeah, be careful. I probably could have killed you there. That's 2.
There's 2.
Ah, yeah, chicken out. There's
No!
3 anyway.
If it's actually only 3 more times, I'm gonna be upset.
No, it's not gonna be.
Oh. Oh, it's 5. 6, 7.
I jumped into it. All right. Well, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Do I have anything else to add? I don't think I do. We're approaching the 40-minute mark here, so I think just to pad out some time, why don't we just try to get like an actual like best of 3 game going on here?
Best of 3?
Best of 3.
All right. All right.
All right.
I'll take this very seriously.
Good. Because this is where I actually beat you, is when you're taking it very seriously.
Right.
Yep. Here we go.
I walked my dog today to a gas station, and that was fun. 90-degree weather.
That's cool. I have a dog too.
Yo, what's his name?
Her.
Oh, what's her name? My bad. I'm sorry. I'm assuming your
Her
dog
name's
gender?
Niv. Her name's Niv. She's named after a dragon in Magic the Gathering.
Gotcha. Anyway, so I went to the gas station with my dog, and it was really fun because 90-degree weather, and Sheldon kept stopping and pooping like every block. It was not fun. I lied when I said it was fun. But anyway, the thing I thought was like really insane is that I did not see a single person wearing a mask besides myself, and that like included the people that were working at the gas station.
That's how it be sometimes, man. Damn, Squirtle's fucking annoying. That's death. Is it? It is. I might have had a jump.
I think I took it when I was hammering you. No. Ooh, I don't like that. But anyway, oh yeah, I can take this opportunity. Reminder that COVID-19 is real and still exists, and please wear a mask when you go outside.
I think YouTube gets weird about saying that shit, to be honest.
Oh. Well,
It's whatever. If they get weird, I don't really give a shit.
get
it's just
demonetized, Skiff.
Whatever. I mean, it's not like you said anything wrong. You just said it's real. Ah, Incineroar sucks.
Is it gonna do the thing where it's like get the real facts about COVID?
I don't know, maybe.
Is that just a Twitter thing?
I don't know. But that game definitely wasn't, didn't feel too real. You started talking about your dog and a bunch of other dumb shit.
That's actually just how I play sets. Like, I play so much better if I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. It's ironic, but I feel like turning my brain off actually helps me play better.
I know, I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. Anyway, 1-0 you.
Uh-huh, 1-0 me.
It's just, I feel like when people are having fun, it feels like they're playing better. I mean... But also, that's kind of turns into when you're playing better, you're having fun.
It's a fun closed cycle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was gonna side B at you. Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, you're gonna go up in the sky there.
I'm gonna eat 30. That's what I'm gonna do.
So
Wait.
Stare at you a little bit.
I thought you were gonna land with side B or something.
I'm gonna get you.
You're not. You're absolutely not, though, is the thing.
Gamer. Oh no, I wanted to land on the ledge.
Ooh. Ooh. No, no. No, ooh. Oh, jeez.
Stop it!
What? Stop what? Am I doing something wrong?
Yeah, that's why I grabbed you. With that rolling whip. With me telling you need to stop.
They're gonna go that way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
What? I'm surprised my dash attack didn't do anything. That wasn't you being slick.
I'm sick. Ooh, what a good way to end.
No, I'm alive.
Oh, no. Come on.
Incineroar's recovery's bad. It's not that bad.
Boom.
Yeah, that one's definitely gonna be it. So cool. So yeah, this was Mastro, number 2 from North Dakota, PT main. I don't think there's anything else to really add. I think it was a this was a really quick episode. I think it's just the power of Eric being who he is.
Maybe it's just Eric was long. Like, 'cause Eric's a long episode as opposed to that being the norm.
Sure, I guess. There's no norm. There's only been just the second episode.
I am calling it now.
But anyway, so outside of that, yeah, thank you very much for coming out, to your computer.
It was a lot of work, man. You should thank me. I had to walk away from a Pepsi. Like, ew.
Actually, that might be something for a Pepsi. I thought you were a Coca-Cola guy.
I am, but
Ooh,
when
cheating.
I was
You're cheating.
no, hold on. When I was at said gas station, my dog was barking the entire time.
Oh,
so
boy.
I just grabbed the quickest drink that was close to Pepsi because I wasn't gonna spend another minute looking for Coke while the gas station workers were looking at me weird when they should be looking at each other weird because they're the ones not wearing masks.
So anyway, yeah, this is Mastro, number 2 from North Dakota. Guys, do you have anything else you want to say before we close this out?
Coca-Cola sponsor me.
All right, guys, take it easy.
We can ignore the Pepsi comments, please. Sponsor me, please.
Be good to each other, guys. Have a good one.